another video. So this video is going to be about no contact, law of attraction, and all that stuff. So I wrote down a couple of notes. The first thing I want you guys to understand about the law of attraction is that it is centered around value, you know, letting go, like free will, value, like letting go, and things just be. So when you think about it, when you get dumped, right? The first thing that everyone does when they get dumped is they're like, okay, how do I get this person back? They're forceful about it. I need tactic 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I'm gonna get my girlfriend back. That's the backwards ass way of thinking about it. What you have to do to get somebody back is attract them back and assume that you're never gonna get them back in the first place. And here's why. When you let them go, that's what's gonna make them want to come back. Have you ever noticed, you heard stories when people get back together, when the guys or girls, when they finally said, you know what, I'm tired of missing you, I'm tired of this, that's when they call every time. You never get somebody back when you want them to come back. You get them back when you let go completely. You moved on. You're tired of that feeling of missing them. You're tired of all that. That's when they call you. When you focus on moving on and letting go and focusing on working on yourself, when you do that, the very first thought that comes to all my students' heads is, how are they going to notice that I'm working on myself? The first answer to that question is you don't. Next, you have to understand that they are sometimes in contact with your friends, family, and people around you, or they're watching your social media, which is why you guys get all confused. Oh my God, she's liking my posts and she's watching my stories. Sometimes they just watch you to see what you're doing because they want to see if you're improving or whatever. Maybe they're just bored. Who knows? The only thing that matters is that person reaching out to you? Is that person trying to get back together? Because no contact is aligned with the law of attraction because you're letting that person go and be free. Freedom is the number one thing that we have as humans. We have free will, and the law of attraction always aligns with free will every time. The second that you focus on forcing and possessing, that is the second that somebody's going to resist you heavily when you're needy. Notice that women hate needy guys because it's a possessive quality. Females don't like that shit. So what you have to do is you have to say, you know what? I'm going to let you go. I'm not going to worry about when you come back. I'm not going to worry about who you're with. I'm not going to worry about where you are because it is none of my business anymore. That is exactly the mindset that you have to have. I understand it's not what you guys want to hear. You guys want to hear, okay, if you do A, B, C, you're going to get your girlfriends back. Nope. She's going to come back when you least expect it. She's going to come back and call you and text you when you're out with your boys doing your thing, maybe talking to a new girl. That's when you're going to hear from her. It's going to suck because you're going to be like, oh shit, I got to make a choice now. How the law of attraction works is, think about the word. Think about that word, attraction. Attraction just happens. You can't negotiate it. It's something that just is. If I give enough value on YouTube or TikTok or whatever video platform, what ends up happening? Money always comes every single time. So every single time I focus on how can I provide enough value? How much value can I give in a certain place? That's the same thing with people. When you give them a lot of value, a lot of reasoning, that's a logical thing, but it really comes from an emotional place. Women don't sit here and go, I should be with him because he's this, because he's that. They go, he makes me feel this way. So they don't say, I'm going to stay with him. They're just like, he's making me feel great right now. That's how they operate. The second that you're negative all the time and you're worried about your problems and you're stressed out and you're talking to her about them, she's going to be turned off by that if it's a consistent thing. And girls always leave guys when it's a consistent bad behavior every time. It's not something that you do once. It's always something that you do all the fucking time. And girls that have some salt, meaning they have some value, they understand the value of themselves, they're never going to stay with a man who is a whiny, complaining little whiny baby, right? No, they're going to be like, no, you know what? I want to be with a guy he's aware of his problems. He talks to me about his problems, but he fixes them. He takes action. 99% of guys out there who go through breakups are whiny babies, little whiny complainers. I want her to fix my problem. They start treating their girlfriends like their moms. Ask yourself, and this is not a diss to you guys, I'm just telling you the truth. Ask yourselves, did you put her in a position to treat you like a mama? Were you sucking on her titty? Right. That's the question you have to ask yourselves, fellas. Because if you have, everyone's got problems. I got problems. You got problems. We all got problems. It's what you do about them. How do you fix those problems? The law of attraction is always going to work with people who let go and let things be. You can't control outcomes. That's why stoicism is so fucking important. Because life happens. Life happens. Business plans fall apart. People die. Things happen, right? And you got to be able to take that and spin it and say, you know what? How can I turn this into positive? That is called an abundance mindset. Law of attraction and abundance work hand in hand. Scarcity is a resistance mindset. You're always going to be pushing things away from you, but when you have an abundance mindset, you're going to be pulling things to you by not even trying. It's amazing. Girlfriends always come back to guys who are like, you know what? That's it. That's it. That right there. If you want a woman back, fellas, that's why I talk about no contact, because no contact is going to force you to separate the attachment you have to her so that you can work on yourself and you can start focusing on your goals, your mission, your purpose, and why you're here, and your value. What value are you bringing to society? What value are you bringing to yourself? What value are you bringing to your family members and friends and stuff like that? What are you doing? Now, it doesn't have to be grand. It doesn't have to be crazy. It doesn't have to be like that. It can just be your time. I'm coaching guys right now that have pushed their girlfriends away because of their shitty, bad, negative behavior and attitude. And they get attached to all these plans that we had. Like those plans matter now. No. A woman, when she's in love with you, will be your biggest support structure in the world. She'll be so strong. She'll be stronger than any other foundation in terms of like emotional support and anything else you might have. She'll be your best friend and your cheerleader. She will be, if she's in love with you. That means that your relationship, even though you have issues in life, your relationship still needs to be one of, this is the direction we're going in terms of positive, James Bond style. I just think about that damn gif of or GIF, however you guys pronounce it, of Sean Connery, James Bond, lighting up that cigarette, just going, meh. Yeah, James Bond, yeah. So that's how you guys have to focus your lives. Focus on value. Focus on what you're doing in your goals and your purpose and what the fuck you're here to do. Because it's going to be quite a journey. You live a long life, but it's also short at the same time. It will go fast, especially the older fellows that watch my stuff. How fast has life gone since you turned 25? It zips by real quick, doesn't it? I want you guys to just understand that letting go is always in line with the law of attraction. Letting go and letting that person choose you again. Think about the way that you were before you met her. Think about how easy and chill you were. Hey, what's your phone number? Oh, it's this. Oh, great. I'll see you on Saturday night, 7 o'clock. Look sexy. When you do that kind of stuff and she's like, oh, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? She's going to be excited, happy, But what happens with breakups? Why do people get dumped? Because so much negativity ends up popping up. So what is it really that stops people from getting dumped in the first place? Ixnay that negativity. I'm being so silly in this damn video. Just get rid of the negativity, fellas. Ladies too that watch this. The second that you're negative all the fucking time, nobody wants to be around you. Not even no man. If you're negative all the time, nobody wants to be around you. Nobody. Not a girl. And see, don't ever rely on somebody to see through your shit. Okay? No one on this planet wants that. I promise you. Love ain't that strong. Love is a strong thing. It's a strong bond. But love's not that strong, where somebody will ignore themselves for that long, unless they're broken, right? Anyway, this video's gone on too long. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you're having trouble sleeping, check the description box below. I made a channel where we upload videos about sleeping and helping you get to sleep, ambience videos, study videos, chill, relax, anything to help you guys get into that ease, that chill mindset.